Oh my god, I'm so hot. Ugh, I'm sweating. Oh my god. Ooh, I finally broke down and turned my big fan on, and yeah. So if it hums in the background, you know why. Such is life in the hot parts of the United States. How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Void Shadow. Hey, Realani. Hey, Hobbler. How are you all? Let's see here. Okay. Oh shit, I haven't even opened up Discord today. You know, I thought it was awfully quiet today. Okay. There we go. Okay. That feels so much better having that blowing on me. Oh my god. Oh wow. So how have you all been? Hey Poncho Hamster, hey MH. You're doing fine. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Gonna watch the VOD. Okay, well, good. Good. Well, I look forward to you, I don't know, not saying anything. Enjoy the VOD, Poncho Hamster. Anyway, it's gonna be a great stream. Okay, well, thank you for the donation, Hobbler. Wow, I just suddenly realized. What is it with people donating to me lately? I don't know how or why that it's a thing people do. But thank you so much for the love, man. I hope this is going to be a great stream, too. There we go. I will try to make it as awesome as I can. Oh my god, this beats sitting on my chair naked. Hoping to let my parts air out, because god, the heat and humidity. My room has never properly ventilated. I don't know why. It's just always been that way. I enjoy it in winter because it keeps me warm, but in the summer it's murder. Not in fact, yeah, Hardcore parkour? I don't know that I'll be doing parkour. I might make something of a parkour course. I don't know. We'll see. It's in Anarchy Skyblock, I had a heavy air quotes staircase that was 3 blocks tall between steps in the stairs, and the only way you could get up it was jumping with an elytra using jump boost 2. Like, this is 4 blocks tall, so I can't quite get on it. But yeah, like, using jump boost, you can get up surprisingly tall, high areas. So I made use of that to, I don't know, just have fun with it, really. Somewhere when I was playing around in Anarchy Skyblock about a year or 2 ago now, that's when I discovered you could make use of jump boost and an elytra to really bolster your jump height. Like, without rockets. Oh, fuck. Without rockets, you could jump really, really high. It was cool. Oh, damn it. Where did that go? Oh, I bet that damn slab fell all the way down to the bottom. Yep. But at any rate, making this a tradition on your part. Ah, that, yes. Oh, hey, Muffins. See, this is what happens when I try to read the chat and walk up the spiral staircase. I fuck it up big time. Did I know someone from McPublic got Storm Surge Ice Cream IRL? No, I didn't. What's this structure going to be? Well, this is an item elevator that just all the central items will be filtered through down there. They'll be picked up by a hopper cart and then shot through an item transfer system, which will carry everything up there. And this spiral staircase is just a way to get up and down the various levels. So yeah, it's just a really cool, you know, thing that I thought up to do. That's it. That's all it is. And also I've got to get down there and retool all the water. Because as you can see, it's all solid water. I've got to make it flowing water that flows everything toward the center here. So that everything that falls down there goes to where I want it to. And also I've been noticing a lot of iron golems have been falling lately. So that's good. That at least proves the system, you know, works. Wasn't All Natural X that got him ice cream, but it was a mod from there. Ah. That name sounds so familiar. That was one of the bad guys, I think. It's been ages since I saw an AVO video. I mean, one of their really old ones. Not anything recent. But man, those were the days back when you could annoy people on Reddit, Minecraft, or wherever, and it would just... It was a fun time. Made for some good videos, some classic memes, classic moments. Yeah. There couldn't be a Team AVO. Not like that. That just wouldn't be manageable today. Use the Elytra to fly up. Yeah, but like I want to have a spiral staircase here as a non-Elytra option in case I run out of gunpowder or something. Just temporarily. And so having the ability to fly is all well and good, but it's not bad to have staircases and stuff that go everywhere, you know? Because like from there, I'm going to make an outcropping that goes all the way up to over here, which will be the next big project, which will be the sugarcane farm. Okay. So yeah, just to reiterate about the spiral staircase, I'm just following this central pattern of a circle here. You enjoy stairs? Yeah, I do too. They're fun. They can be fun. Stairs can be pretty darn cool. Takes longer than bubble elevators, but feels more real. A bit, yeah. You scroll through Reddit sometimes. Well, I'll admit I've scrolled through Reddit once or twice. Has anyone gotten priority banned, speaking of Reddit? Or banned from the 2B2T subreddit? I'm curious if there's still the sussy shit going on and the rampant censorship and all that. I'm curious as to what exactly... If that's still, you know, how it is. You remember once a villager fell? Yeah. I don't know how he fell. It was a fucking miracle he survived. Still not even sure how he got out. But, ah well. Okay, so this one goes up like this. And let me very quickly open up my doc questions. Because I don't chip away at this dock the way that I should be, you know? Hey, Space Nerd, how are you? Ooh, the next one is, next question's not too bad. Waffles or pancakes? That's a tough one. I'm very partial to waffles. I have a Belgian waffle maker that I'll take out every once in a while, and, you know, a good solid Belgian waffle with some butter pecan syrup is just delicious. But in my older age, I have grown an appreciation for pancakes. Waffles may still be my go-to treat once in a blue moon, but if I eat at an IHOP or something, I'm actually kind of alright with pancakes now. They're really not terrible, honestly. A good pancake is just as good as a waffle. Not to mention the crappier brands of waffles, while cheap and easy, you know, I would rather have a real, freshly made waffle. Is that iron getting picked up? I worry about this thing not doing its job. Yeah, it does its job, never mind. Now, how fast is it going to take it to get to where it needs to go? I kind of wish there was a debug option to see the health of or the timer of an iron ingot. That would be real swell, Mojang. Just because I'm paranoid, I'm going to dump it all out and refresh its timer. That would be a nice debug option, the ability to look at an item entity floating in the world and see a tick down timer. You know, like right here, I would be able to mouse over that and see how much time it has left before it despawns. That would be a really cool addition, I feel. And also, I think I'm going to extend that down to the water level somehow. I like having lower access. But anyway, you're planning on telling everyone I'm starting a waffle master. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm not sure what you're talking about. A Belgian guy. Oh, that. I see what you mean. I get where you're going with that now. That's kind of mean, but still somewhat funny. How dare you racially stereotype that Belgian man? For all you know, his waffles could be subpar at best. You'd be dooming him to a life of mediocrity in the waffle trade. For all you know, he may not want to ever touch a waffle for the rest of his life. You could have a phobia. You never know. You could expose him to something horrible. Void Shadow, how could you? Did you ever even stop and think about how he feels? Maybe waffles, maybe he's Belgian, but he prefers pancakes. You never know. I feel like that's just so culturally and racially insensitive of you. I tell you, will the insanity never end? With all the people feeling like they deserve to be outraged on behalf of other people. I mean, I know I was outraged on behalf of this Belgian man, but, you know, I'm an exception. I'm special. Like every SJW, I'm special. And by that, I mean my IQ is less than room temperature. Like every SJW, you know. I mean, look at me. I'm trying to fish my way up there, and I could just easily use an electro rocket. Like, clearly my IQ must be room temperature. I'm not trying to save gunpowder or anything, no. Pancakes are inferior? No, muffins. I just described that in my old age I have come to understand and accept that pancakes are equal to waffles. They are not inferior, nor are they superior. They are merely another type, an alternative, if you will. You have the IQ of a turtle. You know, that's rough. I understand, man. But hey, you know, at least people like turtles. So, you'll always have someone who's I don't know, on your level, I guess. Actually, I think it just might be a better idea to just keep this shit up there. There we go. Perfect. This way I can more easily step around it. Now then, hey, Pinwoo. I'm still building, watch some of my streams if you like it. Okay, well good. Welcome, Pinwoo. Did you find out about me from, well, where? I don't know, what options? Sal C1 fit? What am I building? Amazing progress. Oh, thank you, Marco Man. Where have you been? Marco Man, where have you been? Yeah, see, there's the item elevator in action. But anyway, yeah, dude, Marco Man, seriously. Did you, Oh, that's right. This was a bad time for you or something, right? You heard about me through 2B2T. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Penwoo. If nothing else. Don't make me have to go, hey, Penwoo, where you been in like 6 months? Please. You love French toast? I've really never had French toast. Wait, I play 2B2T? No, I don't. Stop that right now, Ani. You know better. You especially know better than to do that. You'll lead poor people like Penwoo down the wrong path. You'll lead people who are unaware or not familiar with all of what's gone on the last few months. You'll lead them down the path of enlightenment, and we can't let that happen. French toast is sometimes terrible and sometimes good, depending on the chef. I've really never had... Like, I've had the crappy store-bought French toast. I think it's made by Eggo. I really don't know. And I was not a fan of that. To be fair, I knew it was crappy store-bought from, like, you know, it was the frozen sort of junk. I don't know. Probably not the best thing to try. However, that said, I've smelled real, authentic French toast, you know, fresh, at, you know, IHOP and other joints like that that have actual people who make real food. So, yeah, I suppose, you know, I could order it one day when I'm there or whatever, but I don't know. I'm getting older and I'm getting set in my ways. I can feel it. Like, there are foods now that I just don't care to try. To be fair, I don't have to try them, so, you know. Never buy frozen. Yeah, I know. I know not to buy frozen, but that didn't stop me from buying it. Like, you gotta understand, it's the convenience. You're buying the convenience. You're sacrificing quality for convenience. It's all about that convenience. And yeah, sometimes you pay the price for that. Ah, well. Could be worse. I mean, at least I'm not poisoning myself. Did you know that Babe Ruth, wait, hold on, let me get the exact quote. Where is it now? Okay, oh, come on. There we go. Did you know that in 1948, at the request of a dying boy, baseball legend Babe Ruth ate 75 hot dogs and then died of hot dog poisoning? So, I mean, at least buying frozen French toast isn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die of French toast poisoning, or something like that. Am I a baseball fan? No. I think the nature of the gag just went right over your head. The best French toast is when your mom makes it. I guess. I legit thought that was a your mom joke for like a half second, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, like, as in like when you were a kid. Gonna take a shower, be back. Okay, take care, Wood Shadow. How am I tonight? I'm alright, Orion. How are you? There we go. You know, I'm vibing. Making everything work. Somehow. You asked that before I said the actual quote. I know, like, the idea was not... I said baseball legend. That may... I don't know, did me saying baseball legend Babe Ruth, did that trigger the question? Or was that just incidental coincidence that just so happened to coincide with me saying something stupid? 5 people die a year of overhydrated. Yeah, I know. I said Babe Ruth first. Yeah. That's because I was gonna quote something. I don't think you got the joke though. Gas station cooked food is a million volt. Yeah, I know. Millennia virus. Yeah, definitely. It is less than sanitary. We shall say. Oh, shit. However, I will say this. Gas station food in the South, if it's freshly prepared, and yes, there are places that make their gas stations and they prepare it fresh, those places aren't half bad. I've had freshly prepared fried chicken from a gas station around here before, and it was to die for. It was so fucking good. I was on my way to class, kind of running late. Knew I needed to get something to eat for the trip, because you know it's a hell of a long journey for me. And so yeah, gas station fried chicken, and oh my god, that was amazing. It was fresh, it was crispy, it was juicy, it was wonderful. Probably had just been put out. So yeah, like, not all gas station stuff is bad. Not all of it's amazing, but you know, you can get a hold of some good stuff if you know where to look. That and health and safety standards have been, you know, they've been raised. Like, not everything is as dire as people make it out to sound. Quit December 2020. What are we talking about? How long did I play on 2B2T? Oh, I played for a good 8 years. I started in early 2012 and then quit in 2020. So a little over 8 years. That was really like the extent that I could take, you know. If 2B2T had stayed fun, I'd still be playing it right now. I don't know that I'd be streaming it, but I would definitely be playing it right now. But the fact that 2B2T seems to become a totalitarian dictatorship, and like you can get destroyed without even knowing how or why, and there are obvious like people with their thumb on the scale kind of situations. It's all so very sus, you know. There's a gas station in your area that sells really good barbecue. Ah, good, you're lucky. Never seen building a staircase from top to bottom. Well, the problem is I started at the middle point right there, and then I looked up and went, I want to extend that down so that it touches the water. And the problem is I have no idea. If I continue this pattern, I don't actually know where it's going to touch the water. So I don't know where to start to build up to make it match up here. And if I waste my time building it improperly, then well, what was the point, you know? So I may as well build it this way. Because at least that way I've got, like, a chance. It'll at least turn out correct when I get done. There we go. If it was so easy, I would happily use, like, scaffold. But I don't know. Well, maybe scaffolding would be a better option. Yeah, actually, I think I'll try using scaffolding. Let's see here. The gas station in your area seems very ghetto. Yeah, some of them are... They're very, questionable, to say the least. But that happens. Someone works at one really close. You said, come over, he'll give you something for free. That sounds like a risk I wouldn't take. Oh, hey, Wimptastic, how are you? Your brother's gone to this one gas station so much they don't charge him for drinks anymore. Wow. Lucky your brother. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully he's, you know, a good customer and they trust him or whatever. I guess. I don't know. I would assume that's why they do that. Okay. Have I mentioned how much I hate scaffolding? It's just such a poorly designed block. Gave you 3 packs of colorless Pride Month Skittles. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I mean, if you got something free out of it. Oh shit, that reminds me, tomorrow is Pride Month starting. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to hear about the stories of rampant degeneracy and other fun things that occur at Pride Month. Or, well, parades, rather. I wonder how your town area has 3 separate pizza places, one of which is a Domino's, yet you only have 3.5 thousand in your town. Somebody thinks they can do a better job than Domino's, clearly. And I'd be inclined to agree with them, because Domino's sucks. It isn't hard to outdo a chain store, because most of the time, they're garbage. Even Pizza Hut, which I am a fan of Pizza Hut, but I'm not a fan of how they run their stores. Like, Pizza Hut used to be so much more, I don't know, friendly? Inviting? Interesting? I can remember Pizza Hut being a family outing once upon a time. It's really kind of not anymore. And, yeah, I don't know that it ever will be again. Such a shame, really. It was a fun little place they had. I can remember when it was an arcade and there were other things to do at a Pizza Hut other than get takeout. Costco is overrated. I have no idea why, but okay. Wish the Xbox had a way to give a lot of people on a server where you can just join. Ah. Well, you know, Mojang and their design flaws. Why does that keep switching? It keeps swapping to the item next to where I'm scrolling to. It's very weird. I think my mouse might be dying. I don't know. I haven't had this mouse for that long. Or maybe I have. Maybe this is the older mouse. I can't remember. Okay, scaffolding was actually a really nice choice for this particular part of the project. There we are. Is it because of the totem? What do you mean? Not quite sure what you mean referring to the totem, but whatever. Might need to change this. There we are. I just love looking up and seeing an iron golem catching on fire. It's so nice to see my job, or my inventions work. Boop. Tag, you're it. Tag, you're it. I want to see if the okay, so the cart's making its over that way. Okay. I want to put another cart on this track desperately, but they always end up bumping into each other and merging into one big track or one big cart, or they get stuck on each other and stop, in which case the entire system stops working. So I don't know. It's very annoying. We are on episode LX. Yep, episode 60. You're right. How has it gotten this late? How have there been so many episodes? Shit. I've been a busy bee in the last few months, you know? I'm afraid of, like, crouching on these because I'm afraid I'll sink down through them. But then I remember that only works on the central column. Okay, so then it goes out that way. And then comes back in too. I love how you can see through all of the gaps. They line up perfectly. It's that kind of, like, handmade detail that I just love looking at. Like, that gives me the warm fuzzies because I know I did my job right. I'm not a screw-up mom. I can place blocks. Okay, so it goes in another block this way. And then down one more. Wow, I love that I can jump up this. Just like that. Perfect. So yeah, if I'm going at this right, it should reach ground somewhere like in there. Maybe in here. It's hard to say where exactly, because the grade is just so shallow. Oh, get back here. But yeah, something like that. Now then, let's see here. Building big is fun until you realize you have to get the materials. Getting materials are really not that... It's not that much trouble. You basically just have to know how to get lots of stuff easily. And provided you do, you'll be alright. It's really not that hard. So then another right there. I bet I can jump up this. Barely. Oh, almost made it. Haha. Fuck. Very funny game. Very funny. Let's see here. Okay, so I've addressed the waffles pancake debate. What are my mouse and keyboard? They're just crappy Logitech mice keyboard peripherals. They're not special. I've never really understood people's obsession over gamer mice or gamer keyboards or whatever. Whatever hot junk is hot. I'm good with a mouse and keyboard that has, you know, functioning keys that do stuff. And that's it. I really don't care how it looks, just so long as it feels alright and it just works. I've really never had a problem with a keyboard, honestly. Other than when I've, like, spilled junk on it. But that's my fault, obviously. So yeah, my keyboards and mice will never be that unique or special. And I realize that it's also a way of, like, customizing and, you know, expressing yourself and all that, but I'm fine with just a plain Jane keyboard and mouse. I don't really need anything fancy. Okay. So this needs to also go down one. Every spiral staircase has a sort of wedge shape to it. Yeah, it's probably well off in life, probably made some smart investments or works his ass on Wall Street. XCC2? Holy shit, 15 accounts? Are you serious? Damn. Like, I know he's not young, so he's had a lifetime to work. But I wouldn't piddle all that money away on priority. That is painful. Wow. I'm still of the opinion that priority queue is a bit of a racket. I don't buy into the idea that it's worthwhile. I just don't, you know? It reminds me too much of the Mafia protection money to a degree. Like, you need us to do this, this, or this, and if you don't, we'll burn your house down. Or burn down your business or whatever. It just feels like you're strong-armed into getting it, you know? Like, due to the way 2B2T is, you really don't have a choice. Or at least that's the impression that's given off. Whether or not you have a choice is actually yours. You do have a choice. But yeah, it just feels very disingenuous the way priority queue is put forth. I don't know. I have a 15 accounts priority. Unfortunately, I use them all. Oh my god. I mean, he knows he's cucked, if anything. He's aware that House has a grip on him and his wallet. I mean, I know that he's also paid for server maintenance up costs for a few years in the distant past. Back when the server was in danger of shutting down and stuff. I think that was in, what, 2014? So yeah, I get it, but like at the same time, oh man. Jesus. That's nuts. What do I do if I end up dying? I will backdate. I will load one of my many backups. Well, I will load the monthly backup. So I would have to rebuild this staircase. There's a lot of stuff I'd have to do again. Oh, the Wither Rose farm. I'd probably have to redo the Wither Rose farm. That wouldn't be fun. So yeah, I just load my backup that I take every month. Okay. Well, I was almost correct. It almost links back up to where I initially started. Suppose I could go all the way to the very bottom. There we go. Finished. Okay, I may have just enough to be able to get this finished. Maybe I'm gonna need more end rods, but I think that'll do it. At first, I didn't want anything touching the water down here, which is why I didn't start building from the water level. But then I had a change of heart, and I was like, you know, this is probably going to be more convenient in the long run. Just fucking do it. So I did. I took the Shia LaBeouf pill and just did it. I would shout the words, just do it, but I think that's, you know, that phrase has been shouted enough. I don't think anyone needs to ever shout that phrase again. Make your dreams come true. I don't know. I mean, making my dreams come true, that's a lot of work. I mean, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I might make my dreams come true. I don't know. Depends on if I feel like it later. There we go. Okay. So I got all that done. So it goes up one, shifts over two, or shifts over one block, goes up two, shifts over another block. We're almost there. And then shifts back, and then goes up there. Ah, fuck. There we go. Man, half slabs are not easy to work with. They make for great staircasing material when you've when you're dedicated to doing it like this, but God, are they a pain. Yesterday I said tomorrow, just do it. Maybe. I know I said, but like, you know, you don't always feel like it. That's the one thing I've noticed over the last 5 days or so, ever since my vacation began. Oh yeah, I've been on vacation, sort of, kind of, for a Memorial Day. And like, I've just felt like doing nothing, you know? I've legitimately felt listless for multiple days, and I've just done nothing but watch YouTube videos or some dumb shit. Nothing of nothing that will boost my productivity. Nothing productive in and of itself. Some minor art drawing stuff, but like predominantly I've just watched videos all day. Maybe toyed around in Minecraft, that was it. On unrelated worlds. Worlds that I probably won't show off. Hell, I've poured as much time into a side world that I have no plans of showing off than I've played, I think, about as much time in hardcore. Overall. Actually, I take that back. I have 2 side worlds that I've not... Oh shit, this isn't right. I've got 2 side worlds that I've not shown off. And may not ever show off, I don't know. We'll see if I ever decide to or not. Did my Toxic 2B test come out on that world? No. I just built. Like, it's just a world. There's nothing special on it. I mean, it's stuff that I've built that I'm, you know, that I enjoy building. But, like, in and of itself, it's just a regular Minecraft creative world. I don't think I've ever had a Toxic 2B2T side come out in building. I wouldn't even know what that would look like. How would that manifest in my building? Like... Oh, hey, Stone Cold Killer. Ow. Would I release the latest backup world download if I die? No. I will release this when I'm done with this place. When I've no more innovation, no more interesting stuff to do to it. When this world is basically all possible stuff that I want to do, when I've done everything, that's when I'll release it. Okay. So that may be a while. Like with Space Valk 3, it'll be something that I do when it's done, you know? Why didn't I build the spiral staircase from the bottom up? Yeah, I was, originally, I said that I didn't want anything touching the water level down there. And so I just sort of arbitrarily set the nether wart farm, which was the first shelf that I made. And so I built a second shelf of nether wart on top of it to supply me the nether wart for red brick. And then I built this little protector, you know, trough around it. And then later on, I built a second shelf, just sort of randomly. And that was where I have my lava farm for fuel. And so then I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I made a really gradual polished diorite slab, you know, walkway, and it connects the two. So I did that. And then I was like, you know, this item elevator would be a really cool central thing to build around. It'll look nice. Maybe I ought to do something with that. So I bridged off of the the catwalk down there, the polished diorite. I bridged off that and then started making the spiral staircase. And then as I kept falling down to the bottom, I was like, you know, for convenience, it might just be a smart idea to just extend it down and actually make it meet the water level. Like I said, I had a change of heart. Change of heart comes off the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. You know, I'm entitled to have a change of heart every once in a while. Fun fact, for those who are into Yu-Gi-Oh! Change of Heart was a very powerful, very old spell card in that game that was banned on the very first ban list way back in 2004, where it stayed fucking banned for 18 years? Literally older than some of you. And then Change of Heart finally, 18 years later, within, what was it, a month ago? Finally became power crept enough that it is okay to be legal. After 18 years. It's older than you, Stan? Damn. Yeah, that card was printed in 2002, I want to say. It was one of the notorious Power 5, which were 5 spell cards that were so incredibly powerful they've all been banned at one point or another. And all but the infamous Pot of Greed are still banned, or unbanned now. Change of Heart being the most recent to finally come off the ban list, because power creep has just gotten so high in that game that you can now have 4 of the Power 5 run around, and it's okay. I don't think Pot of Greed will ever be legal, though. That card is just too good. Pot of Greed is so unbelievably famous. It's like synonymous with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's iconic. Like the Blue Eyes White Dragon is just known with that and that only. With power-ups, what does Pot of Greed do? It lets you draw 2 cards with no downside whatsoever. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is structured in such a way that there's no cost for most things. What that basically means is, in Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and other games, you have to do something or pay some sort of maintenance or activation cost to perform most actions in the game. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was not centered around any such activation cost. For Hearthstone and Magic, you pay mana, which you obtain 1 mana every turn. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have a mana system. Pokemon has the energy cards that you attach to your Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have that. And so, any card that you have in your hand is immediately activatable, unless it says on the card, you must pay this or that activation cost, or meet this or that activation condition. And if there's no condition or cost printed on the card, it's assumed there is no cost. And so almost every card in the game is immediately activatable, pretty much no questions asked. Which means you can burn through your entire hand in 1 turn. So a card that just gives you 2 free resources from your deck for nothing would be in everybody's deck. No questions asked. And it would be such a powerful card that it would be an automatic inclusion in every deck, in every strategy, no matter what. Everybody would play a Pot of Greed because it would be foolish not to do so. It has infinite utility, and yeah, it's only as good as the cards you draw into, but in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The cards you draw into are always excellent. Always amazingly good. Almost always are going to get you in some sort of playmaking situation. They're always going to be something you will make use of. Unless you just get supremely unlucky, which most of the time that doesn't happen. On average, Pot of Greed just won games all by itself, simply by being activated. And so it rightfully got itself a place on the ban list, and infamy as the founding spell card of the Power 5. And to this day was banned. When was that card? It was banned in late 2005. And Pot of Greed has never seen the light of day since. And never will, ever again. Because it's just too good. It is just too good. The ability to obtain 2 free resources, no problem, is too powerful in that game. In Hearthstone and in Magic the Gathering and other games, you can still probably make use of a draw spell or a draw card that lets you draw more cards from your deck. That's still really good, but only to, like, a certain degree. Because the game is hard limited in what you're allowed to activate. And so having 2 new cards is more likely to be worthless because you've activated your set number of whatevers, or you burn through all your mana, or you've whatever. And so you can't do anything else. So activating a draw spell is worthless because it doesn't actually advance your game state. But in Yu-Gi-Oh!, that draw spell is always live, and any cards you get off of it are also always live. So you can go from running out of cards to immediately having tons of plays open to you, and being in a losing situation, and one card, that one Pot of Greed, turned you from almost guaranteed loss to I win. And cards that win you the game simply by resolving are often too powerful. They're often the cards that people clamor to have banned because people don't like them. People do not like cards that you can just activate. They're brainless. You just play them and you win. Because 9 times out of 10, there's very little your opponent can do about it. There are so many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That have had that fate. They're brainlessly good. They're automatic inclusions in most decks because they're just so good. And yeah, I hate that kind of card design. But, you know. Sometimes they do that to push some sort of power creep, or some sort of, you know, power leveling, to make you have to buy better cards, because, you know, they're trying to sell you new cards every so often. So that's how it is. You have to go, have a good rest. Okay, take care, Wimptastic. Not me, Grimm's Finds. Okay. Big storage unit bought 10 to 20 vintage card game. Oh, wow. That's a whopping amazing find, yeah. Saw a video yesterday, guy found a Yu collection was 15,020. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, depending on how old the cards and how mint. Yeah, old stuff, and I mean really, really old stuff, has a pretty good lifespan for keeping its monetary value, or even maturing in monetary value. There are cards to this day that are hundreds and hundreds of dollars a pop. I don't think there's a card game that doesn't end up getting that kind of crazy price tag stigma to it. There have been many times in Magic the Gathering and Pokemon that have had price gouging and, you know, it's pay to win kind of stuff. That's happened before. Yu-Gi-Oh's had that too, so I mean, I don't think any card game is immune to that phenomenon. They're just, at some point, the people printing the cards print some of the most absurdly powerful cards that has ever been seen up to that point. And you can kind of tell when a pivoting point occurs like that, where they're just like, okay, we're going to start printing cards of this nature now. They're going to be pushing a certain power level. You better keep up. And until those cards become easily or readily accessible, there becomes a huge paywall that gets established within the card game itself, and you end up having to shell out $1,000 or more just to be able to play one of the better strategies available. Yeah, that's happened before. It's scummy, it feels awful when that happens, but yeah. Another really funny time is the opposite of when that happens. When a structure deck or a starter deck is printed, and the power level of that starter deck or structure deck is just so high that all you have to do is spend $30 buying 3 copies of that structure deck. It's $10 a pop. And you buy 3 copies of that structure deck, and you have a tier 1 strategy waiting in the wings, just bada bing, bada boom. No muss, no fuss. You just compile... Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can only have 3 copies of any one specifically named card in your deck in any one deck list. So you get 1 copy of every card in a 50-card structure deck. So you just spend $30 buying 3 copies, and there you go. And you have a tournament-worthy deck right then and there, no questions asked. I love it when shit like that happens. Because, see, that's what allows Yu-Gi-Oh! To be at its funnest. Because you just have to track down stores that have the structure deck in stock, and there you go. You don't have to shell out hundreds of dollars on the internet buying singles or staple cards or whatever that are absurdly powerful and absurdly pricey and shit like that. That's what got me out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny enough, was that it just got too expensive to play in person. And then funny enough, the next year the fucking pandemic happened, and that basically stonewalled real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! And made everybody go online. Huh? It happens. It's funny as hell, but it happens. Or wait. Oh shit, I broke the wrong slab. Here we go. I'm just happy I don't have to worry about paying for real cards anymore. I used to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. They got very expensive. That is not a habit for poor people. For a card man, your dream setup costs less. Yeah, I know. You're going to buy a really, really expensive computer that you will get probably a decade of use out of. Or you will buy a playset of this copy of this or that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, and it will run you as much as the setup, if not more. And then the playset of cards will be power crept inside 4 years, 3 years, something like that. 5 years if you're really lucky. Yeah, that is not a favorable situation. Okay. Well, shit, I thought a slab fell down here. Crap. Oh well. Wait, am I the 2BTT guy? Oh my god, hi. Hi, Grand Zeno. Are you just now getting here? Bro, thinking about being 16 is depressing. Scary how fast your childhood is fleeting. Oh, your childhood is fleeting. My sides. Don't make me laugh too hard now, Shapster. I'm sorry your childhood is fleeting, but like, Jesus, dude. Now, I will tell you this. You're 16. You're about to be in your 20s. That's going to be some of the best times of your life, so, you know, cherish those. But, like, I warn you, your 20s are really going to be fleeting. Your 20s are going to blink by. You're going to wonder where the hell that time went. So be very, very, very happy that you get them at all. Because, I mean, you could be like some people who don't even live through their 20s. I doubt you'll be one of those people. I'm just saying, like, beware. So, like, at the very least, you know, you don't have to worry too much, I don't think. But, like, don't worry about the loss of your childhood. Because you're about to have your adulthood, which is infinitely more valuable. Oh, shit, I've got to break my armor stand. No. It's been fun. You gotta go. Take care, Hobbler. Thank you so much for the donation again. Wow. Holy crap. Some people, I'll never get over how amazingly generous people can be. Thank you so much, Hobbler. You have a great night. Or day. I'm not sure where you are, but, you know. But yes, I am the 2B2T guy, Grand Zeno. Let's see here. You should glance at his site. I don't know. So yeah. I'm happy that I got to survive what was not like a bad time in my life at all. I mean, I got to join 2B2T in my 20s. Like, I wouldn't have been cut out for 2B2T in my teens. That place would have eaten me up and spat me out had I been a dumbass teenager joining 2B2T for the first time. I'm so glad that I didn't end up having that kind of a, I don't want to say a threat, but like, maybe pressure is the right word? I don't know. But yeah, 2B2T would have been a nightmare playing on as a kid. It would have fucked me up, I know it would have. Let's see here, I've got some cobblestone somewhere. Aha. Oh, and that reminds me, something else I wanted to do. I'll be putting this up in a second. Oh, polished deep slate walls. This is what I wanted. What did I get all this regular deep slate out for? Okay. I'm gonna swap those out. Get that in there. Let's make some more polished walls, because I'm gonna add on some bits to the side here. And also I'm gonna have to make this connect up in a sensible way. Whoa! What the hell? Why isn't this breaking? Why can I beat up this armor stand? What? Huh? That was very weird. Did that damage my armor? Now I'm curious. Oh, and I'll stick this over here, I guess. Okay, so this had 32. For those of you wondering... No. Okay. 32. Okay, so it didn't lose durability. Okay. Anyway, this armor set is sentimentally valuable to me because this is my first armor set. First bit of enchanted iron I had ever made. So it's important to me. Never forget where you came from. Good old Prot 1 iron. I mean, it'll keep you alive in the beginning hours of your world, if nothing else. It isn't amazingly good, but it'll do in a, time of great need. Oh, shit. Okay. Now then. Trying to get my bearings. Get back on track with this pattern. There we go. Perfect. Right there. I might instead restructure all these. Oh my god, how much coal do I have? Jesus. Just to make this look a little more clear. I might also install an elevator that goes up here at some point, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that was an important cobble piece. That kind of helps to complete the thing. There we go. Fuck it, I'll leave that there. The enchantment table doesn't need to be moved. I think that's fine as is. Okay, and we've got this really nice stairwell now. This place was kind of lacking a lot in, you know, little polishes like that. You know, it's getting there. Now then, what are we talking about here? People like to derive no greater joy than you get. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, Real Ani has a very good grasp on how people like X0XP can be. They can be very untrustworthy and surprisingly dark people when you get to know them. Like some of the things X0XP has told me that he did. It's eye-opening, to say the least. I know he's done drugs like MDMA and other things like that. Just like very scuzzy things, you know? Okay, let's put that in there instead. And there we go. Perfect. Put the stone cutter there. Actually, I'm probably gonna need that stone cutter. But the slabbing is pretty well finished. So this is just regular deep slate. I'll probably have a use for more of that later. I'm gonna need a ton of pillars. Or, walls, rather. There we go. Or, well, I'll keep it until I need to know exactly how many. Because I'm going to run pillars all the way up the length of this. And I intend to branch out, basically. You'll see what I mean here in a moment. Okay. So I want the pillars to go all the way around, like this. And obviously all the way up. And then I want the pillars to sort of branch off and look as sort of like supports, you know, support arms going off that way. You'll see what I mean. So I can't get that, but I can get this. Yeah, right there. Just to sort of give it a bit more of a mechanical is probably not the right word, but more, I don't know, structured. Whoa, what? Oh, I landed on that. I was like, I landed on an invisible block. What the fuck? Anyway. So yeah, something like that. I think that'll look good. Because, like, this is a top slab, and so I can't do it down the middle, even though I wish I could. But I think that'll look nice all the same. Donations. Just asking, have I made money? Yeah, mostly just through donations. People being generous to me. That's, I've done some AdSense. That's about it. I'm looking to eventually, like, expand, I guess, eventually. Get, I don't know how to put it, like... Oh, shit. I might even do a membership. I'm not sure what I would do, though, for a membership. We'll see. Okay. Gotta go. Okay, take care, Grand Zeno. Perfect. And then I'll have to do this in, like, all 4 directions. But, it should work out. It'll look good. Oh, you guys are talking about, in-hack. I was wondering what you all were going on about. It's a thunder. It's Morbin time. Or, well, rather, it's mobbing time. Throw that in there. That'll do. Okay, actually last long enough this time. I want me a skeleton head. I've got a creeper, and I've got a Zumbamambi, but I need a Homer Skeleton Ford. Okay. Where are you at, dog? Seriously? Can't find a skeleton? I can find a creeper, but I can't find a skeleton. Really? Really, game? You're gonna do me this way? Again? Well, if anything else, I can make... Oh. Oh, he died. Shit, I hit him too much. Skeleton? No. I got lucky and there was a skeleton up in here one time. Nope. No such luck. There's a creeper and a zombie. Nah. Maybe I'll get lucky and see one over here. Oh, and also I've been meaning to get more diorite. I know I'm going to need to. There's a skeleton. A skeleton. Ow, he hurt. Ow, he hurt. Stop shooting me. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay, so just walking away was enough. Maybe I'll get lucky and there will be a creeper. Huh? Oh fuck, did he fall? Seriously? Whoa. That arrow went flying. Wow. That was dumb. Oh, come on. A creeper and a skeleton next to each other. How hard is that to ask? Get out of here. Get out of here. There's got to be a creeper somewhere. Zombie. Skeleton. Wait. Might have one. Yes. Yes, the fabled skeleton creeper duo. Owie. Kindly stop shooting me, please. Oh, fuck. Oh, that creeper's dead. If I shoot him, he'll burn. Okay, so we got a creeper over here. I can maybe lure that one over here. New skeleton. Hell yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Got him. Okay. Now we just need to get these two. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That's not good. Where are they? What? Okay. Okay. We can maybe still make this work if the stupid fucking skeleton will stop falling. I'm so deathly afraid of this creeper. Okay. Stop moving. Stop moving, you fucking creeper. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you blow up. Okay. I just need to lure him up here. Look at him. He's wadding up to me with his little knife. Oh, how cute. God damn, he hurts hard. Seriously, that little zombie came at me with his teensy, itsy bitsy little sword. God, that'd be so cute if I weren't so actually genuinely afraid of zombies. Because, like, they can actually hurt. Okay. I think the thing to do is to block him in. Oh, more this way. Oh god! Motherfucker! Okay. Got a second chance. Wow. Charged creepers can actually kind of, like, track you from a decently far distance away. All right. Oh shit, where'd you go? There he is. All right. Okay. So I've got a vantage point behind which to hide. Mr. Creeper, come to me. Come on, you can get out of that water current. I think. Oh my god, it's gonna drown. Are you serious? Where'd it go? Where did the creeper go? What the fuck? Why does this always happen? I just want a skeleton skull. Oh, he got trapped under there. That's where he went. God damn, that was stupid. There he is. No. No. All right. Got him. Hell yeah. I only had to become a pincushion to do it. Holy shit, look at me. But hey, it paid off. I actually got a skeleton skull for a change. I can't hit him, he's too far away. Okay. So it's looking like I'm in good shape to do another. What do I not have? I already got the creeper charge, as well as a spare skull. Spare creeper head. The wither skull is used to make the skull charge. And I've got a farm for wither skulls in the works. Come back here. Come back here. So I guess I've got one of every head that I really need. I mean, what am I going to use another skeleton head for, you know? I mean, I guess technically I was never going to use the first skeleton head, but, you know. It's the thought that counts. Message before J. GG, yes, we got it. I'm not reading chat simply because I've been busy trying to not die. Oh, so there is a creeper up there. Okay. Mr. Skeleton, you are a bother. Oh god, there are two of them. Wow. They just shoved that creeper into oblivion. You know, I might actually be able to get a record. Might. Got him! Hell yeah, bruh. Yeah, I guess that's the only other thing I really need to do is just start getting records. Oh. Again, with the full cleared rain, but still somehow... Yeah, there's no thunderstorm, but it's probably going to thunder another 2 or 3 times. Yikes. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. God, this is terrible for killing anything but guardians. Ooh, that's sudden death down there. I don't want that. Anyway, game day bucket go boom. Yeah, I guess. X0XP posted some vid today. Ah, really? Okay, my world seems nice. How come no sorting system or larger farms? I'm getting to that, Umi. Or Uni. Uni? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yes. I'm getting to that. It's just gonna take time, you know? Oh my fucking god. Fucking shit skeletons. I wanted to get into that cave safely and get the gunpowder from all those creepers. Die, you fucking zombie. Die, you fucking zombie. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Where did the entrance to that cave go? I dug down and found it. Here it is. Oh, wait. Just got into that. It was that cave. The things we do for gunpowder, I tell you what. Damn it. No, 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 get back down there where you belong. God. Okay. I just wanted a little gunpowder. I didn't want a fucking firefight. Shoot out at the OK Corral. There. Well, that went well, I guess. Unbreaking 2, that's all they had on them? For all the trouble they caused me? Okay. Well, that was at least worth it. I got the thing I set out to get. If nothing else, the spiral staircase looks pretty decent from afar. Oh good, my little prisoner in here is alive. Now then. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks. From a distance, that's actually not terrible. Those 4 growing sugarcane, no, they can't sustain rockets. That's my point. I'm gonna make a big, you know, paper farm fairly soon. But I wanted to do the staircase first. And then I'll branch off from there. And we'll see what turn things take. Okay. I can finally complete my skull collection. Nothing else. Kind of. I don't know. Let's make that 45. There we go. Music discs. Do I even have a spot for discs? I haven't really been getting them. Yeah, I do. Oh, I've already got them all. Really? Fuck. It would naturally be a disc I've already collected. It would be that way. Okay. Duration 3s. Let's make some duration 1s. Pop that back in there. Where's my diorite? I'm gonna have to go dig up some diorite shortly, so. Regular stone. There we go. Love that you can drift down slowly like this. Perfect. Oh, hey, Poncho Hamster, welcome back. What'd you miss? I finally was able to hunt up a creeper and get a skeleton to blow up. And so now I finally got a skeleton head. What else? I completed the spiral staircase going to the very top. Trying to think of what else there was. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of talk on X0XP. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to that. What did James Russell's do on 2B2T? He was just part of a few bases, and that was about it. He was kind of annoying in that people didn't want him trying to get notoriety for the server, which, to a degree, James Russell's is like partially responsible for Rusher, because he ended up getting a rock, paper, shotgun article printed a while ago. I forget when. And he ended up having more notoriety, more attention drawn to the server than what we all wanted at the time. And basically, we assume, or we theorize, I don't know if this has ever been proven, that one of Rusher's friends, either Wild X or one of his other fuck buddies, ended up seeing that Rock Paper Shotgun article, and that's how Rusher found out about 2B2T, and what prompted his sudden making of a video. And to be fair, the timing was just amazingly good. He picked literally the best time and the best time period to do that in. So, like, at any other point in time, I don't know that Rusher would have stuck around and tried to do anything. But because the server was so dead from the nerds, it just kind of worked out, you know? A match made in hell. So yeah, that was that's how that went down, pretty much. So in a way, James Russell's kind of helped the server, and he kind of hurt it. I don't know. That's really it. Yeah, I got that skeleton head. He based it Fenrir, not Ferris. Yes, he was at Aureus as well. I want to say he was at Bodecken, but I don't fully remember. Ferris. It's too funny. And I thought the Space Valkyria and Space Valkyrie and other corruptions of Space... Oh, excuse me, of Space Valk's name, I thought those would be amusing. But having famous names like Fenrir be corrupted is just so surreal. Destroyed the culture? Yeah, it did, but like it also saved the culture in a sort of bizarre way. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. You know, it was kind of just... I don't know. It was a mixed bag. You had good options, you had bad options. I don't know how else things could have gone down. Yeah, Space Valkyrie, I know. Some people call it that. I'm just like, what? What are you smoking? Have you never heard it? Do you not see the spelling? But yeah, I don't know. Some people are... Some people... Well, actually, I know what it is. Sometimes you'll see a word, and you'll see a famous word like Valkyrie. You'll see the word Valkyrie a lot throughout your life, and so you won't think anything of it. And so you'll see something in a similar manner, and you'll just assume, oh, well, that must be this word. But in reality, it's not. It's something else entirely. So it is what it is. I don't really fault anyone that much. I try to, like, correct and say, hey, look, it's this way. But, like, I don't want to look like an asshat doing that, though. So I don't know. Like with Space Valk 3, this may shock some of you, but it's not actually Space Valk 3. It was Space Valk 2.0. That was the official name. It was always Space Valk 2.0. And just, you know, exposure from FIT and, you know, Sal C1 and all this other stuff going on. It just became, because everybody referred to it from FITs, from the griefing of the nerds in 2019 onward, everybody just referred to it as Space Valk 3. And even I got into the habit of just saying, yeah, it's Space Valk 3. Because it became easy to say, it became convenient to refer to it that way, and I just sort of stopped. I stopped correcting people. And I just sort of, you know, I was like, I don't want to sound like an asshat and go, well, actually, it's Space Valk 3, or Space Valk 2.0. And it is Space Valk 2.0, but I understand if you're not, like, aware of that, and you don't know to call it that, or I've not really been terribly good at getting the name out there. And by now, it's just kind of set in stone. Like, this is just the name everybody's come to accept. So, yeah. Oh, well. think the archive, it is named 2.0. Yeah, that was how I wanted Turban to name it. But at this point, I'm just so used to calling it Space Valk 3 myself that I just said, fuck it. It doesn't matter that much. Actually, I don't want these here because I want to fall down this section and then bridge up. So yeah, it stopped being, like, super important. Shit. Oh, I can't avoid helping myself. I've got to fall. Knew it was called 2.0, you just refer to it as 3 because everybody... Yeah, exactly. Everybody's already called it that for ages. Forget it. Let's just go with that. At least then everybody's on the same page. So nobody is, like, confused if I call it 2.0. But, like, just calling it 3 is fine enough. So hey, whatever. As long as people liked it, that's really all that matters. I like it. You like it. We can all be happy. I think we'll be just fine. Anyway, let's see here. What would my reaction be if someone created a miniature replica of Space Valk 3? I guess they mean in, like, one of those, God, I don't even know what medium would they use to do that? Polymer clay? Paper mache? Resin? I guess you could do a resin art or something like that. Hell, I could do that, come to think of it. I could buy some of that DUI, fuck me. DUI resin, no. DYI. DUI resin. No, DYI resin art kits, and then make a polymer clay miniature model and then just float it out. I could maybe do something like that. That'd be cool as hell. I'm really into, like, resin art and stuff. I watch a lot of videos of people who do that. There's some really cool resin art out there. And I see people will make little sculptures and set them and then put them inside the resin as the resin cures so that they have a little diorama. So you could make a diorama of Space Valk 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. That would be really fucking cool, actually. I think I might do that someday. Not sure exactly how long something like that would take or what the material costs would be, but I suppose you could. I don't know. DUI, yeah. You'd make the Space Valk 3 version. Yes, that would be the cool version to put in resin. You could have like a little resin cube with like a tiny polymer clay model of Space Valk 3. I don't know how accurate you could be, but like you could do that. If you were gifted enough and could sculpt well enough, yeah, you could do that. That would be so cool. I would be blown away if someone, like, showed me a picture or something of that. I would love to see that. That would be so fucking cool. However, I don't think anyone else will really do that, because the people who do resin sculptures, they either do stuff on commission or they just do it for their own YouTube channel and they'll film the process of making it. And they usually do their own stuff that has like nothing to do with anything else. So I don't know. It would be something. Actually, I just had a brainstorm. I could get one of the bigger YouTube resin art makers to, if I could maybe commission them. I don't know how much money that would cost, but I could maybe try to commission one of them to do a Space Valk 3 in resin, like a tiny cube of it or something, and go from there. And then have that be like a glorified ad for Space Valk 3 or some shit like that. I don't know. Resin Ellie. No. No, I could maybe do some of her fur in resin, but that would be... Like, working with resin is kind of annoying. That, and it would seem... That would be a little weird to have some of Ellie's fur in resin. Like, just thinking about that would be a little strange. Also, I keep picking up iron from the item elevator. Probably head out? Okay, take care, Riolani. Thanks for coming out, man. What about Legos? You could do a Lego structure of some kind in resin, but I warn you that presents a lot of problems. With resin structures, the biggest issue, if you're floating like a, let's say you make, whoa, forest fire. Let's say you make a polymer clay structure or sculpture of some kind, and you cure it, and then you try to put it in resin. You'll find that resin is surprisingly dense. Fuck. And so things will float in resin. And so you have to weigh them down. And then on top of that, you find that air bubbles will get trapped very easily in resin. And so it's a big pain to get the air completely away from whatever the structure is. And a lot of resins have very, very quick work times. So you'd specifically have to go for a long work time cast resin. And that's like, it's a lot of trouble. You could do it though. Not saying you can't. But yeah, the number one issue with Legos specifically is if you're putting Legos in resin, Legos will float because the plastic that's made out of is a little more dense. Or a little less dense, I mean. But that also you are going to have a nightmare getting the air bubbles out of a Lego structure. Because Legos are some 50% air by volume or something like that. Legos are very light. Legos are like almost no density and predominantly made of a lightweight plastic that has, you know, it will trap air like mad too. So you'd have to watch out for that. You could do it though. Theoretically, you could make a Lego structure and float it in resin. Cure it in the resin, make sure it's completely encased. If you're making a Lego Space Valk 3, good luck. I don't know what all you'd need to make that look good. I haven't played with Legos in a very long time. So I'm not the one to ask on that. But theoretically, you could do it. That's foreshadowing for this summer, really? I mean, if you want to do it as a project, feel free. The forest fire, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how that forest fire started. I think there must be lava in that area. What were we talking about? Legos, resin? I was talking... Someone asked me a question. They must have asked this a while ago. Would I be blown away if if someone made a miniature sculpture of Space Valk? And I thought about doing sort of like a resin diorama. Making a polymer clay sculpture of Space Valk 3, or Space Valk 1, whichever, and then putting it in resin and curing it so that you have a little, you know, permanent structure. Something like that. And then someone asked about making it in Lego, and I thought, well, if you're going to make it in Lego, you may as well... I mean, you could just make it in Lego and not put it in resin, but I feel like putting it in resin would make it more meaningful, because then you can't take it apart. You know, it's a more permanent thing. But hey, you know, to each their own. Okay, so that's working out. I'm almost done with this. So yeah, that's what brought that up. Can burning mobs cause a forest fire? I don't think so. Space Valk plushie. Yes, I've thought about a Space Valk plushie, actually. I don't remember if I got that an idea from someone else. Shit. Or if that was specifically just El Cayman's idea. I want to say I got that idea from someone. I might have had that idea independently, I don't remember. I've thought about a Space Valkyria plushie, but like that's... Like Fit brought up the idea of like, A, how would you do that? And B, it would have to be, like you'd have to make the design cute, basically. I don't know how you would cutify it. Space Valk 3. I'm sure someone could think of an idea. Me personally, I would design it similarly to Rare. Rare's, you know, Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie and all those games. How, like, anthropomorphic instruments and objects have, like, those little cartoony eyes on top of them. You could do that. I might have to draw something up someday. You make 3D renders of Minecraft maps? Yeah, you probably could, but nobody would want to do a full-blown 3D render of that. Like, that would be way too much for a plushie. You'd need to simplify it and make it more cartoony or more kawaii or whatever to have any chance at it actually getting made. Because, like, you gotta think about it. Every single bit of that would have to be cut out and sewn together for that to be even remotely viable. So I don't know. It's a bit something. It's a bit much. But I suppose it could be done. There are websites and other places that take orders for plushies, and yeah, like if you get a certain bulk order, they'll make it and then ship it to you. Oh shit, what am I picking up? So I suppose that could work. Okay, just one more arm left to go. This is looking really good. I like this. It's a lot of work for polish that I could have done in about 20 minutes in creative mode with World Edit, but you know. Like the simple stack command and then doing the arms every so often. God, that would have been so easy to do with World Edit. All right. Okay, and that just leaves the final segment. Looks so fire, thank you. What do I think of Fitz Space Valkyria shirts? I liked them. I got my own shirt. I got a cut of the profits. Like, I was happy with that, yeah. That's what made me start thinking about the idea for a Space Valk 3 plushie. But, I don't know. There are a lot of, things with that I'm not entirely certain how I'd make that work. I don't know. But I think a Space Valk 3 plushie and maybe a few other bases, famous ones, I think they could maybe work. Maybe. If you can cutify them in just such a way that they are actually endearing, you could probably do it. So yeah, I don't know. That might be. It's been months since you last had time to join a stream. How is life? Hey, Isaac Madsen. Life's pretty okay. I've been busy building and doing other things. If you swing by Space Valkyria 3 building tomorrow, you'll see more junk that I've been busy with. God, that flew off far. Yeah, I've just been working, building, streaming, working, building, streaming. School was in the mix there for a bit, and then school ended for the semester, thank God. I was at my wit's end. I'm very happy that I have summer now. So yeah, fun times. Other than that, I've just sort of been, you know, enjoying myself. The stream's gonna end in a few. Yeah, when I get all the way up to the top, probably. But that's okay, El Cayman. We'll have tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. What do I study in school? I'm going for a bachelor in biology. A BS in bio. And I'm having to go at it very, very slowly because money. I don't want to go into debt. Because it's so easy to do that. And I don't want to get saddled with debt that I can't pay off. Oh my God, that fire's still going. Why you burn? Bernie Sanders has been campaigning around here. Good grief. Oh, I bet I know what started this. A lightning strike. Ah, right. This was in lazy chunks. No wonder. Yeah. Because, like, I have lazy chunks set to very, very low. Where's it at? It's at, no, simulation distance. That's it. Yeah, it's at 5 chunks. So, like, yeah, of course, you know, way over there is outside simulation distance. And thus, the fire is still visibly there, but it's not actively ticking away. Which is why that fire was still going. Yeah, that must have gotten struck by lightning. Although I would think that would be in lazy chunks in that... Well, maybe it would still process. I don't know. Very strange. Got any scholarships? No. I wish. They don't give scholarships to you if you're older than so much. And it's hard to get much of anything. It's also very hard to, well, to pay for it. Just because I've got to commute. The gas money alone is too much. And gas prices are only going to keep going up. I'm not looking forward to what the end of the summer will bring. Cost of living is going to get very high very shortly. Alright, that's the end of the line, just about. Ooh, just barely enough walls to make it all end perfect. Well, I fell accidentally, but we'll go with that. Well, you know, it's been a while since I tore down the structures supporting the rings here. Damn. It's looking pretty dope, not gonna lie. I'm happy with how it's turning out now. I've got to find a way to like make that look sensible. This is just a floating structure. We'll get to that. Then I've got to correct the raid farm, because that's all messed up. What else do I got to do? Next time I'm going to build an offshoot scaffold catwalk thing going that way. And then I'm going to make the sugarcane farm up here. And then at some point I'm going to have to get my ass back down in the water and retool all the water to make it flow toward the center so that I can knock shit off into the water, guaranteeing that it will flow and land somewhere in the center where the hopper carts can pick everything up. We'll see. I may also drastically shorten this area so that the hopper cart has a smaller area to patrol, so that it can pick up more items more often and dump items more often, and that'll increase the efficiency. I've been dreading that. I originally built that area big, thinking that it would I could run a good 3 or 4 hopper carts underneath it. And no. No, it don't work that way. They interfere with each other. Hopper carts are dumb. But on the bright side, we're getting plenty of iron. So there's that. Okay. Well. Quite happy with progress. Collecting more iron slowly but surely. This is our seed sugarcane for when I get everything up and running. I've got to... Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm probably going to start running low on durability sooner, I better go ahead and repair my stuff now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. You sell me books. Did I see Kenobi yet? Yeah, I did. It was alright. It wasn't great. I like Ewan McGregor, and honestly, just because Ewan McGregor is a fun Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'll probably still somewhat watch it every now and then. But, like, I'm not that in love with the show. It's only okay. It's not amazing. It's missing, like, good, coherent writing. I hate to say. It's very much, the plot demands Obi-Wan go here. The plot demands that this or that happens. And then it just kind of happens. And it's just like, eh. Disney's writing at its finest. Which is to say, at its worst. God, ever since Disney took over Star Wars, it sure has been a hell of a shambling corpse. There we are. It really is a sad shame to see a once proud, amazing series like Star Wars be so broken in the way that it has been. I don't think I can afford to do paper yet. I have to make my giant ass paper farm before that's really an option. On the bright side, I almost got everything repaired. He buys, he sells. Alright, you. Repair my pick. Perfect. You are a credit to your team. Yeah, I've got to max out these guys with paper. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was an accident. That was an accident. That was a fucking accident. Oh, my God. Okay, well. He didn't die, at least. I just wanted to have it in my hand so that I could, like... Here, let me buy from you. Stop moving. Let me buy from you, you fucking villager. There we go. There, that way he can get that regen. They get regeneration if you trade with them. Shockingly, that didn't change his prices. I'm surprised. That normally makes their prices double when you accidentally whack them. Oof, there go the trade levels. Yeah, probably. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He's not mad. Whew. I was afraid he was aggroed, but he wasn't moving toward me, so... Don't want an iron golem gumming up the works. Well, their gossip didn't seem to actually do any damage. So at least there's that. Maybe one or two of them in the future will buy books from me as well. I'm usually so careful to prevent doing exactly that. But I guess shit happens. Well, with the setting of the sun, I think that'll do it. Man, that was honestly a really good stream for how everything's, you know, gone down. Also, there's something that I've noticed. If I put that there, that's a little bit more, you know. Actually, I might instead put these at the head of my bed. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. All right. Well, that was great fun. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. Come back again, Isaac. Don't make yourself a stranger. Hey, Ragul, you too. Yoda's ass into the jungle planet had no issues lifting his... Yeah, well, no. You have problems with Disney Plus shows? Recently watched the movies again. Yeah, I know. It's just one of those things, you know, they can't always get the right people to handle a franchise well and not screw it up. It just is what it is. Ah, well. Thank you all for coming out. Oh, you're about to fight the Dread Nautilus? Okay. Oh, good luck. What? You, might need some good... I forget how bad the Dread Nautilus is. It's not a hard boss. It's really kind of like meh tier for hard mode. But, yeah, good luck. Some of hard mode's worst shit will make you cry. But anyway, that's Terraria. I'm using the box. Oh, okay. Well, at any rate, I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all those who donated. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time. Spread the word. Tell your friends that I do this. Tell them all about Jack's streaming and Space Valk and all that. Talk their ear off about it like Fit talks about 2B2T and all that other junk. But at any rate, I will catch you all tomorrow for another episode of Building with Jack. And that's going to do it for me for tonight. Y'all take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye.